Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm Sheldon, and in today's vlog, we are doing something tasty. Yes, that is what we're doing. This is a vlog, one of those kind of random vlogs that I like doing, something to just kind of take a break from the usual, you know, motorcycles, cars, content on the channel. And as you guys know from some of my other tasty videos, if you will, I do like finding alternatives to being, well, on the go and trying to cram more protein into my diet. And a lot of people actually struggle with this. And so I'm hoping that these videos help you guys out because today we are going to be checking out a new high protein bar by Think with an exclamation point. So hopefully you guys can see that. Now, this one is the Brownie Crunch, which is naturally flavored, by the way, which is a great selling point on something like this. Now, in, in regards to selling, the cost of this, I don't remember if it was $2.99 or $3.99. I will have to double check on that for you guys if I have the receipt kicking around. This has 20 grams of protein per the 60 grams that the bar actually is, 0 grams of sugar, and gluten-free. So any of you guys who need something that is gluten-free, obviously that is a bonus as well. And so calorie-wise, we have 230 for that. The fats and fibers and everything is pretty standard. Sodium is 190 milligrams, potassium 175 milligrams, calcium 125 milligrams, and iron 2 milligrams. So pretty standard, I would say, for something of this nature. And the ingredients, it is a protein blend, soy protein isolate, calcium caseinate, whey protein isolate, and a bunch of other things which do include natural flavors. Obviously, we got almond butter, cocoa butter, sunflower oil, chocolate. I mean, it is chocolate, so, and a bunch of other things, but nothing too crazy in this one. So we're gonna open this one up, and of course, I'm doing one of these videos when I am starving, so I am more inclined to eat the entire thing. However, it does pose that conflict with me having very sensitive taste buds, very sensitive smell, and so hopefully, even though I am super hungry, it still tastes good enough for it to actually be edible. That is the main reason, right? We want it to be healthy. We want it to be naturally flavored, like this one is. Gluten-free, I don't really care too much about, but in terms of flavor, how edible it is, super, super important. Smells like chocolate, however, it also smells like protein. It smells like protein powder. And I bought this about a week or two ago, maybe, and the chocolate is starting to turn white, but it's not that big of a deal. It definitely smells good. On the outside, anyway. A pretty standard bar. Alright. So, the first thing I noticed is that it does not taste horrible. It does have a bit of a chewy texture to it. And it honestly, this is like eating a brownie, except instead of your typical brownie being, well, actually, I shouldn't say typical brownie. It depends on what type of brownies you like, really. But for me, I like something really soft and gooey or chewy, something, you know, maybe fresh out of the oven, something like that. And this is more like something that has actually been out for maybe a day. You know, it's not crunchy. There are brownies that kind of have crispy edges to them, if you will. This doesn't have that. So it is soft, but it is still kind of chewy. However, because they haven't added any real sugars to this, there's just no sweetness to it. It just tastes like chocolate. I would say that it's somewhat comparable to the flavoring of dark chocolate. However, dark chocolate is very bitter. This is not bitter. This is kind of like a very subdued, typical brownie with all that sugar anyway. So, yeah, I would say that this is a very reasonable alternative if you guys are on the go. You want something that does taste like chocolate. You know, it does have that flavor. It doesn't have the sweetness. So if you guys are worried about sugars in your diet, this is definitely something you guys should be checking out. So I'm going to say that I would recommend this one. So I'm going to finish it later off camera. Actually, just so you guys know, I'm not joking about it actually being a recommendation for you to try out. I'm just going to take another bite. A huge bite. I'm not sure there's something in it almost like a nut or rice. I don't know what that is. I don't know. It's almost got these little pockets of crunch in it. But anyway, I think it's pretty decent. I'm going to finish that off. 20 grams of protein out of that one. So that is another recommended protein bar for you guys. So if you guys like this type of video, make sure to smash that like button so I know that it's working. If you guys have any recommendations on certain things to try out, I do have at least one more to try. So I'm going to do that one. Probably not today because I'm going to overload myself with protein bars. That would be a little excessive. But I do have at least one more for you guys coming up. And so if you guys have any recommendations of things to try out, I do love chocolate and peanut butter mixed together. This one, obviously, it's just chocolate on its own, which is still pretty good. And I'm going to be honest, the best protein bars I've ever had were the Oh Yeah bars. However, as far as I know, they've been discontinued. I haven't been able to find them at any GNC stores. So if you guys know of something that tastes very similar to an Oh Yeah bar, please let me know down in the comments. And as usual, be sure to subscribe so you guys don't miss out on future content on the channel, and I will catch you guys in the next one.